You said in probably a better way than I'm going to say it about how, yes, there's potential consequences to chasing your dream and failing, but what are the consequences? Are they outweighed by just not doing it and going back and living a life of like the 9 to 5? Like those consequences are almost worse than going after it and failing. And again, to me, I think that that's everything.
The consequences of not doing something may outweigh the consequences of doing something and failing. I think there's some satisfaction, maybe a lot of satisfaction in saying, I took my shot. Like I was up there and I hacked away and I took my swings and maybe I struck out. Okay. But I had to get up to the plate to see. I would much rather live with that than live with the regret of not having tried. There are always excuses not to do something. There's always reasons why now's not the right time. Now, I'm not the right person. I don't have what it takes, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I tell myself those things all the time. But if it's important to me, I'm gonna do it. And whether I succeed or fail at it almost isn't relevant. I generally don't really measure success or failure from outside in. I try to measure it from inside out. But I'm not measuring how I feel about it by how other people feel about it. Mostly because I know how hard it is just to do anything. Like if somebody writes a book or makes a movie, and maybe it's not the best book or the best movie, my hat is always going to be off to the person who tried and who saw something through to the end. I think that's an amazing accomplishment. And if you can persevere through all of those ups and downs and those challenges and get the thing made, that's a huge win. It's a huge win.